Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Start us off, Rock.
Yo, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Roc and Niro, Episode 6. We out
Mm-hmm.
here. Yo, shout out Niro, man. Niro's the real reason why we here in the first place.
Yes.
And then to go even more further on that, Nero was like, yo, we gotta hit him with another episode, you know what I mean, after the game and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's your favorite sports show. It's your boy, you know what I'm saying? Nero and Rock. I'm just a guest here, you know what I'm saying? This is
Nah,
Nero.
nah, nah, nah. We in this together, bro. You executive producer, bro. You got that credit. You feel me? We
Okay,
both got that. Creator, all that. You feel
okay,
me?
okay,
When they
okay.
ask you, do you got some producer credits under your belt? You say absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Executive producer. Okay, yeah, I like
You
that.
feel me?
I like that.
You
I like
feel me?
that.
Right in the bio, executive producer, my own sports show. Like, come on.
You know that. You see I got my green on today, you know what I'm
I
saying?
see, I see, I see. They done turned up and we could get started on it right now, man. They up 3-0. They
Yo.
won last night. What's your thoughts on the game and them just they've been here before and shit. They closing in, bro, on something they've been looking forward to for a while.
Yeah, no bullshit.
You
No
feel me?
bullshit. It feel like, well, first on the game, I know before we did the show before game 3, I know
Hmm.
I had the C's winning. I actually had the C's winning. I know Porzingis not being there was like a big thing for a lot of people, but I just really like looked at, felt like the matchups. I just feel like the Celtics still had a lot more than Dallas without Porzingis. Kyrie got off to a great start. He had a phenomenal game, 35 points, vintage Kyrie.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I think we had predicted that he was going to get off to a fast start and that they were going to get him going early. So,
Yep.
that was definitely a good sign. But it's like he was on and Luka was off. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's just Celtics. They just got so many options. You know what I'm
They
saying?
do.
They got so many different ways to beat you. Like, you know what I mean? It could be Tatum, who started off the game, you know what I'm saying, really well, which we called too, that he was gonna have, you know what I mean, a big game. He's gonna have a 30-point game. It could be him, it could be Brown, it could be, shout out to
White.
Will calling me right now. I'm gonna hit up later. Yeah, we got
Okay.
something. Yeah, we got something to talk about for real, for real.
Okay, something to cook up, huh?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't want to say it before, you know what I'm saying? I don't want,
Yeah. You don't want to put it out there yet.
yeah. But when it go through, and I'll tell you, you're gonna be like, word, right, word.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
something spicy,
Yeah,
huh?
We try to cook it up. We just, what I'm saying, just praying right now, hoping everything fall in line. That's all we can do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that'll be lovely, huh? Can't wait to hear it or see it.
Yeah. But in terms of the C's, man, I just think that they got too much. Even without Porzingis, you see like their role players are stepping up and like they're just answering the call. Everybody is from the players to the coaches. You can just see like this is a team that's been on a mission all year, and it's like that. It's like they're actually getting better. It's like they've actually gotten better as the postseason has went on, and shit, they won what? They last like 10, 11 games or something like that. Like they're on a streak. They haven't lost since game 2 against Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're on like a historic run right now. And you know what I mean? I love to see it, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said in the last episode, I was thinking, a Kyrie 30 ball would be, a trump to the Celtics and stopping them and maybe putting something in this series that could make it interesting. But they just find ways to win, and I feel like to piggyback on what you said, like they just It could be anybody's night. It could be White's night. It could be Drew Holiday. It could be Tatum or Brown. It could be two of them. It could be one of them. Like, it's just too much. Then you got Al Horford who could chip in. You got the role players. They're playing at an ultimate high. Like, you got Hauser playing defense. Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
You
Like,
got Tillman hitting threes. Like,
you feel me? Like, bro, you got them clicking on all cylinders, bro. Like, it's like they can't be stopped, bro. They understand the assignment and they're trying to run through Dallas, bro. Whether you know what I'm saying, whether this be a sweep or Dallas may get one, but my thoughts on it was Luka was a little bit too he was too chatty with the refs, man. He was, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you ain't getting them calls, bro, you talking about it or going at them is not gonna help, bro. It's not gonna help you get the calls that you want, bro. It's more like play through it. You know what I'm saying? Find your teammates. That's I was arguing with somebody earlier this week that him and James are the same player, bro. They and it's showing in this series because James is a one-on-one player, so is Luka, and it's hard for them sometimes to get their players involved late in games because they get going and it's like once they get going everything runs through them. You know that's mainly scoring, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's more that sense of with me with Luca, like I think he's tapped out type shit.
yeah, and I'll agree with that. I don't think that he played a good game last night by any standards. I know that I know that he had 27 points, but he took 27 shots to get those 27 points.
11 for 27, that is crazy.
Yeah, and if you look at him in the fourth quarter of all these games throughout the series, like he hasn't been good in the fourth quarter. Celtics
Mhm.
they're constantly attacking him. You know what I mean? I know some other analysts on other shows were making a thing of, when Kyrie had it going, Luka was kind of slowing things down and kind of pounding the basketball a lot. And I think I think schematically, I think that kind of fucks Dallas up because their system is like, Luka, you go, we'll wait, you know what I'm saying? We'll wait, you'll kick out, we'll shoot. Kyrie, you'll go, we'll just sit here and wait and, you know what I'm saying, let you do what you do. Whoever got it cooking, that's what we'll keep going through. We'll keep
Yeah,
going
exactly.
through. Yeah, we'll keep playing off of. And it just hasn't been that successful in this series because that same style, it hasn't worked. One, because Boston has great on ball defenders. Like if you watch the Celtics, like they're really guarding. Like they really
Yeah.
are. They're really sliding their feet.
They're
Like
there,
playing.
bro.
Yeah, they are.
Second, third, fourth guy, fifth
They
guy.
are. And then these other guys aren't hitting shots. You know what I'm saying? Like we wanted to see a Tim Hardaway signing, and that might have been the worst thing because he couldn't stick a cone last night.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I'm
He couldn't
saying?
hit
So
nothing in the ocean, brother.
yeah, he could. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a donut points. You know what I'm saying? Rebounds, everything. He didn't even get a foul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
He
he was just
Tony
out there.
Snell last night.
Yeah, he was just out there for the cardio. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. He
So,
definitely got a good cardio.
yeah, he was out there for the cardio. NBA night, everybody's out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let's go out.
word.
Let's go out here and run up and down a few times. But shit, I couldn't do that. You know what I mean?
Word. He was
Well,
just an extra in the uniform, Gus.
yeah, exactly, man. But nah, the Celtics, like, yeah,
Mhm.
they just got. I just feel like this is their year. They've been knocking on the door for the last probably about like realistically probably the last like 4 to 5 years. They've been they've been right there. They made some huge moves, during the off season that, some people were like, why would they give up this? Why would they give up that? But we kind of see what exactly what that was. And more so of the Drew Holiday trade than the Porzingis trade. I know they gave up Smart to get Porzingis, but bringing in Drew Holiday was really, to me, what was going to
What's
solidify.
what's
Yeah.
your thoughts on Embiid's tweet?
Hey man, listen, he's not lying. Though. I don't think it's no shade. I don't think it's no hate. I think he's talking from a real place. Like
Yeah,
they,
he sees it. Like it's
yeah,
clear. Like
like you know what I'm
they
saying.
gave
Like
him up and they gave him up for Dame, thinking getting a scoring guard will be better. But it's like, I mean, I don't know their whole philosophy in that. I mean, I didn't really say nothing because it's like it's not my team. It's not really who I care for. So it's like, if you want to give away one of your best soldiers, go ahead. Like by
Yeah,
any means, all. Did I
yeah.
want him on the Celtics? I don't know about all that, but
but
that's
that's
just how the cookie crumble, man.
but you see how much he's helped them, how much he's just like matured, like Tatum and Brown into like making winning plays and
Yeah,
like making the right decision, and you know what I mean, like just how much they have grown. Everything doesn't always look like sped up with them, and it look a lot more like
they're
decisive.
not doing like extra shit and forcing shit.
Yeah,
They kind
exactly.
of more like letting the game come to them. Whoever is the guy is the guy. Like we don't even care.
Yeah,
Like for
exactly.
real, we're not gonna force up nothing. We're not gonna jack. Nobody's gonna play hero. We're gonna win this all together. And I think that's why the Celtics are beating Dallas so easily, and are able, because Dallas played very well last night. And remember, I text you. I'm like, Dallas played like I felt like they played like the best half of they life, bro.
They was
You know
up
what I'm saying?
13. They was up 13
Yeah.
in the
And then to
first.
be only up one at half, it's like the Celtics was at home, bro. Y'all be losing. Like,
And I said before that game too, like Celtics are
mhm.
like they've been better on the road than at home in this postseason. Throughout the season, really, but in this
Yeah,
postseason they haven't lost a game on the road.
and that's dangerous. And it's showing, and it's looking like we have our NBA champions. Do you think they could sustain this success for the next 3 to 5 years?
The Celtics,
Yeah.
without a doubt, without a doubt, because what like I'll say, they just threw Brown it back, so they have him locked up for the next 5 years. Tatum's gonna get re-signed for 5 years, this summer because he's due for his extension. They just
Hmm.
locked up Brown. I mean, they just locked up Holiday
Holiday.
for another 3 years. The only one that that's gonna be determined is what they're gonna decide to do with Derek White. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's gonna come in and offer Derek White the bag, and then that's probably something that he's not gonna be able to turn down. But he's under contract. Going into next season will be his final contract. So his final year on his contract. So, but I definitely could see them keeping this open because they got two young superstars, like
Yeah.
two young superstars who are either entering their prime or getting ready to enter their prime because they're both around that 27 to 26-year-old. You know what I mean? So with them, becoming complete players and being able to do everything out on the court and play both
Hmm.
ends, and
Yep.
the way that Missoula's coaching his ass off, not gonna lie. You know what I'm
He
saying?
absolutely is.
Yeah, so like as they continue to grow, I definitely think that window is going to be open for them for a long time. They've been in the Eastern. Their first year together, they was in Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals.
With LeBron James.
Yeah, exactly. And now that class is leaving out. They're the new set of best players in the NBA. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Arguably one of the best duos in the league. So I definitely think that this window is open with two superstars about to enter their prime.
Nah, absolutely, bro. The Celtics. I mean, I would agree with you. I would say that, but there could be some trumping to their success with teams like the Timberwolves, the Thunder, what the Knicks do. How healthy can they be? How good can they be when they're healthy? Um, Pacers to see what they do with Siakam. There's teams there, but they Denver. If I didn't say Denver, they're right. They're right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Celtics, once they win, they're gonna be that targeted team. But for the next 3 to 5 years, I can honestly say when you have two superstars of that caliber and what they're doing, and like you saying, they're entering their prime, it's like, how could I say no to this question? So
I feel like I feel like I feel like they win the championship this year, which we're all assuming that they will. It's just a
hmm.
matter of how many games will it be? Will it be four? Will it be five,
Yep.
six, seven, whatever? I feel like in terms of I still feel like in terms of the Eastern Conference, I still feel like they got it all up. Now we're
Mm,
winning the championship. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that could stop them is health. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Like if everybody stay healthy, I don't really see anybody beating them. You know, they'll have that championship style, and like I said, they're still getting better as a team. So once they win that championship, I feel like they'll still take steps, you know, of getting better. I think it's really going to determine like who comes out of the West. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like the West isn't like solidified as as like who's
Who's that
top.
dominant team?
Yeah,
Who's that number one
exactly,
team?
exactly. You know, so I think you're gonna have a different opponent. Like you might have a different opponent in the West. Like let's say Celtics make it back next year, 2025, and let's say they do play Minnesota. You know, Minnesota could run into some of the same issues that Dallas ran into this year, where a lot of those guys just aren't ready. You know,
Yeah,
it's like the Celtics and Denver are going to be like the only teams that's going to have championship pedigree. You know, what I'm saying
and
to be ready.
experience.
Yeah, exactly, to be ready for that moment. So definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. Do you think KP? You think KP should sit out for the rest of the series?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think next game. Like, here's what I think. I think originally I said the series was gonna go five. I think it's over tomorrow night. I think it's
Yeah,
over. Yeah, I think it's over in four. I think dress him just so he's dressed like like the players. Let him wear his jersey, all that.
yeah.
But I don't think that you should risk his future because you know what I'm saying. That's the injury that we don't really know much about. So you don't want to risk him getting hurt now and then this being something that lingers into next year. You know what I'm saying? If you can get this done, if you can get this done without him, I know he wants to be out there, but he came through in 2 games and like really helped like in a major way. There's no, you know what I'm saying?
Really won, bro.
Nah, two for sure, two for sure. You got to give him that. 'Cause that 12 points and 7 rebounds and a few blocks, like that helps. Every point counts, especially when you're only winning by 6 or 7 points.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right.
Like yeah, like these aren't blowout games, but you just know it's kind of funny how like the roles are reversed. It used to be like the close games. You'd be like, oh fuck the Celtics, like what the fuck are they gonna do? Like how the fuck are they gonna in Dallas because they had Luka, because they had Kyrie, they had guys that could close. You always felt confident with them
Yeah.
closing out the game. But now I feel like it's reversed where the Celtics are executing. You know that they're gonna get something good off, and Dallas is kind of struggling to get theirs.
Mm. No, I feel that. I feel that. I feel like Dallas just ain't really found a rhythm, and the Celtics are not letting them get in rhythm.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
just a more of a thing of keep this rolling, keep our foot on their neck, and let's bring this trophy home type shit.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me see what else I got on here. Um, let me see. Okay, okay, okay. Let's give love to Jerry West, the great, the logo. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir. Yes, sir.
saying?
Yes,
He
sir. Yes,
passed
sir.
away the other day. What was it?
Yeah,
Yesterday, right?
yeah. It was yesterday.
Yesterday he passed away. Let's give respect to the great Jerry West. You know what I'm saying? The guy who put it all together. I mean, he put his heart on that court and shit. He put his heart out in that front office as well, bro. He drawed up some good ass teams, and
Great fucking teams.
you know what
Great
I'm saying. He GM'd some great teams and
teams,
really
man.
just like put his stamp on the game on both sides, off the court and on the court. So you got to
Yeah.
salute somebody like that, and we respect a guy like that, of
Yeah,
course.
definitely all love, sending condolences and prayers out to his family, to the
Yep, to
entire
this.
West family. Like you said, he dedicated his life to the game of basketball. He's been the logo. He's definitely he put Kobe and Shaq together. You know what I'm saying? Like he put Kawhi and PG together.
You feel me?
I mean, and then for whatever reasons he had, probably some personal things going on. He stepped away from the front office. Um, you
Yeah,
know, um, but definitely, man, that Kobe and Shaq, that's one of the best duos that we ever saw. And for him, knew like he saw Kobe and was like, that's the next Michael Jordan. Like he just knew right off rip. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
at 17 years old, he knew that that kid was gonna be,
great.
he turned out to be, what I'm saying, who he was, man. So R.I.P. Jerry West, R.I.P. the Mamba. You know what I mean? They're in basketball heaven.
Absolutely, absolutely. And before we get off this finals topic, because we gonna start talking about all sports and stuff, Rock. We're gonna try to dabble into it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Boxing and all
sir.
that stuff.
Yes, sir. The
But
fights this weekend.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna talk about that. I got that written down.
Yeah.
Um, what must the Mavericks do to climb back into this final series? Is there anything they can do?
Yeah, pray to God.
Yeah, pray.
Or just, you know,
In hopes the Celtics miss a lot of jumpers.
yeah, or put something in their food so they don't,
Yeah,
you know,
word.
you know what I'm saying, start a roadblock when they on the team bus so they get, show up to the game super late or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
There's
just
nothing they could do, huh?
yeah, that's just about it. I don't think there's nothing they could do to climb back in the series. I think, maybe they could win a game. I think that would have to start with Kyrie continuing to play the way he's played.
Hmm.
Start with Luka. Well, really, like Luka and Kyrie, getting on the same page, like in terms of their series, having a good game together. Like it seems like in other series, that's what they were able to do. Whether
Hmm.
it was one or the other that was starting fast, and the other one, was finishing the game. So
Yep.
I think they got to have both of them and have like a really good game, 35 plus from both of them.
Hmm.
If they want a shot to win a game.
Yeah. No, okay. I mean, I would agree with you. I feel like they got no shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they could win a game, but I think it's pretty much over. Their chance of doing something with this series was last night, and they kind of blew it. Luca had his chance, and this is his learning moment. This is Kyrie's learning moment as a real leader for him and Luca to come together and figure it out the right way, and
Yeah,
where everybody's eating, and they can beat teams in many ways instead of just one way. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Luca has to learn to play without the basketball in his hands and and stop fucking crying.
Absolute, bro. The crying ain't working. The whining
Yeah,
is not working, bro.
that's if anything, that's making it worse because anything that's like 50-50 or could go your way, they're not gonna give it
Hmm.
to you. Like
At all.
that's how refs work at every level.
Yeah, bro. They ain't gonna give you the call. They
Yeah,
just gonna sit there and watch you whine and get frustrated.
yeah,
So there's nothing these Mavs can do, man. They gotta just hope next year they'll get back.
yeah. Next year, try to grab a couple pieces in the off season. You know, couple guys come to mind. I don't want to say because it's like every time we say it's like it goes and happens.
It goes and happens,
Yeah.
right?
So I
Go ahead
mean,
and say it.
yeah, I think. I mean, I know we was talking about this on the last show. I think that they should. I think they should go after Siakam.
Yep.
I could see them going after him. Um, or if not him, I would say I kind of think like maybe like another wing, like another guy to score or do something. So I could even see I could kind of see like a
I was just thinking that.
Paul George, or even DeMar DeRozan. But
Mm,
Paul George is he's a better shooter,
yeah.
and he's a little bit better defender. So I could see them going after like another two-way guy that's like a big wing that could help them.
Like that would be tough. Paul George or
Yeah,
Siakam on Dallas, bro. With
yeah,
Kai and Luca and PJ. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. They gonna be right back in that contenders conversation.
yeah. They'll
And
probably
they
be.
might
I think they'll
creep
be
under
right
the
back in the
they
finals.
might creep under the radar because they always want to talk about the hottest team in LeBron. And you know what I'm saying? So they
Yeah.
might creep under the radar, but come playoffs, they're gonna be lethal.
I think
Um,
Siakam will be the one that really I feel kind of
take them over the top.
yeah, because he has a championship experience. He's not a guy that, he's a guy that'll go do the dirty work.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that can still get like 20 and 10 on a nightly basis, and you don't even have to really draw anything up, you know what I'm saying, for him. You could and you could kind of go small with him, or you could play both your bigs with him, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever you feel as though you need to do. He could be like the ultimate utility guy.
He could when you play small ball, he could be the five.
Yeah, and maybe even upgrading, Derrick Jones or Josh Green, you know what I'm saying, for somebody like Bruce Brown or you know what I mean, someone else. I think you need another like impact player, off the bench. Doesn't necessarily have to be a star, but somebody that can also, take the ball out of Luka's hands, and
And
Kyrie as
somebody to guard the best player. They really don't got no lockdown defender.
I mean, it's supposed to be Derrick Jones.
Yeah, he could get some people on some nights, but
Yeah, but he's not. It's not consistent enough to.
yeah, to be lockdown guy.
Yeah,
To put him in that Bruce Bowen and Ron Artest bracket. Nah.
yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
Exactly. And
yeah.
he's a lot of guys. A lot of teams' best player are these 6'8", 6'9" wings. Derrick Jones 6'5". So a lot of nights he's giving up a
Jumps
lot.
out the gym.
Yeah, jumps out the gym, absolutely. But I'm just saying, in terms of he gives up a lot of size. He's not shooting the ball particularly well, so that's a detriment to him as well.
Yeah. Damn, Dallas. Damn. Okay. Moving on. Um, JJ Redick to interview for Lakers head coaching job this weekend, man. What you think? What's your thoughts on that? You
Honestly,
think they're
who
gonna
cares?
hire him? You think he'll take the job?
Honestly, who cares?
I mean, yeah, you're right. Who really does care? I mean,
Nah, but I mean, in terms of like it being the topic, nah, he's definitely I mean, he's gonna get the job. Um, I mean, I think it's a good hire in terms of like you're bringing in somebody who's a former player. He's not too far removed from his playing career, so he kind of still knows like what the mindset is of an NBA player, and he's been around like as this new generation has came in and how the game has changed, how the mental of it has changed. So I think it's good from that standpoint. I just think that it's a tough situation to be in because it's LeBron, and everything with LeBron throughout his career has been intensified and like magnified like a times 100. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's yeah,
I
it's
don't think. What I say last episode? I don't think JJ. I don't think JJ is ready for this, man.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is a world, like this is a, you know what I'm saying, this is a whirlwind. So definitely good luck to him. They've been saying that LeBron basically started that podcast with him. That was basically like an interview
Word.
of him for the
Shit, bring us on the podcast, nigga.
Yeah, word. So
You feel me?
yeah, so I mean, we'll see how it goes for them
Yeah.
niggas. But
We we
I
we,
just
we
don't. I mean, you're 2 years. You got 2 years max to make it work, and that's not
word.
enough time to like implement your culture or what I'm saying.
Build
Like
that team camaraderie or for them to really have trust in you you know what I'm saying?
the Lakers' issue has not been their coach. Like they let go Frank Vogel. Maybe he was, feel like you
Yeah,
want.
you can let him go. You ain't losing nothing when you let him
Yeah,
go.
but he did get a chip though. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
So
please.
it's like you let him
Not
go.
even the bubble, cause
It don't matter.
Braun got him that
I
chip. It
chip,
don't
but
matter who
see,
is coaching.
but the thing is, right? People say it's the bubble, but if Braun lost that, then you know what they would have said? Oh, you couldn't even win a chip in the bubble. Like
They
it's
got
like
they got it for both sides of the coin, man. For
yeah.
him,
So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I
word.
mean? But you fired Darvin Ham. The Lakers, the Lakers' problem is their roster. It's their roster and it's their management. And like God bless the dead Jerry West, he said it. The reason he left the Lakers is because it's a shit show over there. Like
Yeah,
they
it's a
run that,
mess.
yeah, they're running that shit into the ground. Kurt Rambis,
Even Magic left, bro.
yeah, Magic just dipped like in the middle of the night. Magic was like, "Yo, I'm
I
out.
won't be here.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm out. See y'all niggas later."
Out. I'm out of here. But yeah, I mean, for me, JJ's a brilliant mind. He knows the game, but it's just like there's way more better options out there, and I feel like this is just a move to cater to LeBron James. That's all it is. This is not a move they made of themselves. This is not a move they did crazy amount of research on. This is a LeBron James move. Let's just call it what it is. This is a LeBron
Yeah.
James move,
No, it
man.
absolutely is.
Yeah.
This is LeBron exercising his power. And that's one thing I will give LeBron credit to is like I feel like he's changed like the way athletes operate and like represent themselves.
The
You know?
players
Yeah,
got power now.
exactly,
It's not all
exactly.
about the owners just trading you and telling you where to go. And I respect that, but sometimes LeBron forces it, bro. He just goes too hard. But it's like, how can you say another man's going too hard? You know what I'm saying? Or how
Yeah.
could I really know? I mean, it's just my opinion, you know what I mean? But it's like I feel like he's not looking out for the best interests of the team because if I was LeBron, it would be more catered to Anthony Davis because I know I'm about to be out of here in a few years. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's kind of what they're saying. I mean, there's even a chance that Braun could be out this summer, but he's
You
probably
know what
not.
I mean? Like,
He's probably
bro,
not. I could see the Lakers
take these shoes.
signing. I could see them. I could see JJ as their new coach, and I could see them drafting Bronny.
Who the Lakers?
Yeah,
I mean, shit, that's what they want to do.
I mean, if you got
They want to
look,
do everything to make the team's about doing everything to make LeBron happy, and then at the end of the day, when they lose, they try to blame it on somebody else.
yeah, I mean, listen, as presently constructed, unless something big happens in the
Lakers
offseason,
organization worse than the White House, man.
unless something big happens in the offseason with them, they're still not going to win the championship. They're still going to be they're still going to be a playing team, um, and that's just what it is, and where we are at
Yeah, yeah.
until otherwise.
Yeah. So JJ, man, good luck to you. We hope we hoping the best for you, but we know that you got a year or two max, brother. Unless you win a chip, then you good. But other than that, you got a year or two max before they're like, yo, bro, you could go back to your ESPN job. You know what I'm saying? You good. We're gonna look for somebody else. Do you think he should ask for that 70 million? Does he deserve that off rip? Well, not deserve, but would you give it to him off rip? Pause.
Um, um, I would say, yeah, because you were gonna give it to a guy that coached in college. Now,
I mean, but he's
granted,
proven he's won, Rock.
I understand that, but that's at the college level. That doesn't always translate to the NBA.
That's
A
true.
bunch of those guys can't win in the NBA. And like if you look at like their style of play at UConn, which I think is phenomenal, especially at that level, college, high school, like they really grind out every possession. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll work. You got 30 seconds on the shot clock. They'll work for about 27 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Just moving the ball around. Down screen here, pin down here. Like it's kind of a lot of it is just like players just operating with a high IQ. The NBA is a lot faster. You're not really getting guys that's looking to operate. Into the shot clock that much. I don't think that in his going into his 22nd year in the NBA, I don't think you're gonna get LeBron to go away from being a ball dominant player, even though I think he should. But he is who he is because he plays how he plays.
Yeah.
So I think that would have been tough on Dan Hurley to make the jump. Not saying that it wouldn't work because we've seen it work for coaches before,
Yeah,
but what I'm saying, he has two championships on a whole different level. But JJ has experience as a player, so he knows what players are going through throughout the season. He knows how to probably not go through the season as a head coach, but he knows what it's like to go through that grind as a player. So he has that real NBA experience. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's like, and if you want me if you want me to do a good job, you got to pay me. You got to pay
Nah,
me.
facts. You gotta. I
You
gotta
got
come
to.
in happy every day.
Yeah,
But that's what the Lakers do. They got that. They got that bread for him. They'll
yeah,
pay
you
him.
got you got to
So
pay me. You got to pay me one, and two, you got to really let me do my job and develop my guys. You got to let me pick the staff that I want to pick. You know what I'm saying? I
mhm.
definitely think it's kind of crazy that he's definitely skipping the line in terms of he's went from a player to TV to now head coach of the Lakers. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That WP is crazy.
yeah, hey, listen, man, hey, man, when you got the man, anything
It's
possible.
shit crazy. I mean, respect to him though, because I'm not one of those that's like really. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got the job, you got it, brother. Who am I to be like pow pow? Like, like
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
nah, you got
But
it.
it's
You got it. You got it.
but it's like you said, he's like went from player to analyst to coach, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like that's kind of fast. Like damn, like Sam Cassell ain't an option. He about to win a chip.
exactly.
So it's just NBA like I mean, not NBA, but the Lakers. They always making the bad decision. Like we said last episode, Jeannie ain't like her pop. She doing the best she can, but she ain't like daddy. You know what I'm saying? She just ain't the Dr. Bus, man. You know, so we just got to see. They most likely gonna hire him, and we gonna see what it's shaking for next season. We're pretty sure we're gonna have hella stories. So okay. So let me see what we got here. Um. Okay, let's talk a little. We actually could talk about the fight real quick. Tank versus Frank Martin. Who you
Yeah.
got?
And I got to go with my nigga Tank.
Okay. You know what's crazy is I was watching Frank Martin on the pivot and he kind of persuaded me to rock with him a little bit, but I already know Tank is vicious. Like Tank's different, bro. Like
The
Tank is
one thing I will say though, my fault to cut you off is
nah, no worries.
this is Tank's first fight in 2 years.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang, that Garcia fight was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he gonna knock some rust off. Hopefully he ain't looking like Browner.
Oh wait, that Garcia fight. I forgot about the Garcia fight.
Yeah, that wasn't 2 years ago, was
Nah,
it?
that was last year. That was last year. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we gonna see. What I mean, this Frank Martin dude, I've never heard of him, never really seen him. You know, just looking like the Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson drink right here. So we just got to see. We just got to see who gonna come out and win. But I mean, if I was a betting man, I would go with Tank. But if I wanted to be curious and just be crazy with the pick, I'll take Martin. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the underdog and see what's up.
Yeah, I think Tank has a few things figured out in terms of boxing that's gonna help him. I feel like he's learned, like he's. I think he's a powerful puncher.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, for sure. He definitely has like the speed and quickness. I think he has a little bit of Floyd in terms of like his defensive technique. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
He does get hit a few times, but he's able to get out of there. And you know how Floyd used to, basically have you just punching air and shit and never really hitting him. So I think he adapted a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
But I think he still got his own power and his own delivery. So
Yeah. Tank
yeah,
is very powerful, bro.
yeah, and
Very powerful.
and to beat him, I just feel like I don't know. I don't know enough about Frank Martin
Yeah, word. Me neither.
to say, but I think Tank. I think this is just a tune-up fight for whatever's coming next.
Mm-hmm.
I seen him and Earl Spence was going back and forth,
Yeah.
uh,
You
but
would
I
like to
think
see that rematch?
what
Him and Earl Spinks.
he didn't fight Earl Spence. That was
Oh, he did.
Bud.
No, no. Oh, but him and Bud fought. You right. You
Yeah,
right.
that
You
was
right.
Spence and Crawford. Um,
You right.
and I
So
really don't
damn,
want
why he
to.
coming that tank?
I think he's cool with Frank Martin. I think they're from the same camp or something. So
Oh, okay. You
yeah.
think they'll ever fight though?
Who?
Earl Spence and Tank.
Nah, I don't think Tank will give him that match because he already took an L. So
Huh?
I don't think Tank will give Earl Spence the matchup because he already took that because he took a loss
Oh, okay,
because
okay.
Spence already got an L on his
So
record.
you'll see him more fighting Terrence Crawford.
Who? Tank?
Yeah.
Because Terrence Crawford is moving up in weight. He's about to he's putting together a contract to fight somebody. I forgot who the name was. But he's moving up to another weight class.
Not Anthony Joshua.
That's heavyweight. I think he's moving up to
Like,
world to welterweight.
oh, okay, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I think he said he's going up to like it was either
I
one
would
sixty
love to see
four.
them two fight if it could ever happen though.
Who
Tank and Terrence Crawford.
Oh yeah.
In a world that if they could fight, who would you go with?
Man, I think, in my personal opinion, I think Bud pound for pound. I think Bud's the best. You know what I'm saying? I gotta
That's
give
why I would love to
it.
see them two fight, bro.
Yeah,
Because like they kind of the two, they really the two best. Like Shakur's in there too, but
I think
Bud and Tank, bro, that would be something. That's like a mega fight. Like that's
yeah, that'll
like
be
they touching M's on that one.
that'll be the fight of you know what I'm saying, like
Of the
fight
decade type shit.
yeah,
No
no,
bullshit, bro.
yeah,
Like
no bullshit, no bullshit. I just think that like with with the with the rehydration clause and the catch weight and all that, I don't really see it happening because Bud was saying when he was down around like that, 130 to 140 that Tank is in, it was hard for him to stay, you know what I'm saying, at that weight. So, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see that
you don't
happening.
see it happening.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think one fight I would love to see is actually Bud and Canelo, but Canelo's saying that he don't want to fight Bud. He said he don't have nothing to prove, which just kind of sound like he's scared to me. But
Yeah, bro. These boxers nowadays, like, what's your thoughts like on the boxing nowadays? Like, I know we was younger and we really couldn't understand like Tyson's era, but damn, when we look at them highlights, they was really throwing them hands, bro, and they wasn't really on some like, oh, I'm not boxing him, I'm not boxing him. It's like, bro, I'm trying to get this chip. What's up?
I think a lot of that is because of Floyd, and
Mhm.
I'm not saying like, you know, like in a fucked up way, but I think because Floyd is 51 or 52, whatever it is, and I
Yeah.
think that is what boxers really pride themselves on now. You know what I'm saying? Except at the heavyweight division, because in the heavyweight division, it's like this person lost to this person, and he lost to them, and blah blah blah. You know what I'm
They
saying?
really
Heavyweight,
boxing.
yeah, they really fight it, but they don't have like the big names the way that the welterweight in the class of Tank, Shakur, Haney, and even Ryan Garcia. They don't have, you know what I'm saying, those big names. Their fights sometimes be on at 3 in the mornings. They be out in other countries and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know when
They're
you
like,
stay up mad late and you change it to ESPN after all the events done, you see two niggas just squaring up, yo, you like,
you
dog.
like, what the
I
hell?
know they ain't
Yeah,
boxing at this time of night, bro.
Yeah,
Who gonna be up watching this? Who for real? Ain't
you-
nobody watching this but somebody in England. No bullshit.
so you could, but that's why that's so you could sweep that L under the rug. Like,
Yeah,
I got knocked out in Morocco, nigga. That don't count. They was sleeping in America. Who cares,
yeah.
nigga?
Who cares? They ain't see it.
Yeah, yeah. So, but to really answer the question, I think it's just that right there. Like, guys don't wanna lose,
Mhm.
and and like and also and it's also a money thing. You know what I'm saying? Boxing's not really regulated. Like, it doesn't have like a commissioner and all this other stuff. They was talking about getting the dude Dana White, the dude
Yeah,
that like runs the UFC. They was
yeah,
talking about getting him to start like organizing boxing. And
yeah.
you see in UFC, everybody ends up fighting everybody. Don't matter, you know what I'm saying, who it is.
Who
Like,
it is? Yeah,
exactly. But I think but they also said that he don't like to pay niggas. They were saying that the money be funny. You
he
know what
from
I'm
the
saying?
Bean too. Well, from Mass.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, Dana White. Yeah, he's from
Okay,
Mass.
okay, okay. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, I
So
just
he
think they
don't like
gotta
to pay
get.
niggas.
Yeah, I mean, because there's
I
a
walk in,
bunch
you
of.
gonna give me my money? I almost got my head smashed in the cage, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Listen,
feel me?
there's a bunch of fights that we want to see as fans. Like, we want to see Tank and Haney. We want to see Shakur and Tank. We want to see Haney and Shakur. You know what I'm saying? We even probably wouldn't mind seeing because he cheated, he's probably not going to get the rematch with Tank. You know what I'm saying? But
Ryan Garcia.
we probably would want to see that again, or even Garcia versus Shakur.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a real good one because Shakur's really looking for that big fight. I feel like Ryan has some redemption to do because
yeah.
the whole steroids thing. But I think that'd be a great fight.
That would be a great fight, man.
I would be, but
Listen, you
I'm
named some
definitely.
great fights, man. We might have to throw you in the boxing contract, man.
Hey, listen, I do it all, man.
Listen, we might have to throw you in the contract, get you going, cause the way they moving, man. But I agree with you, bro. The Floyd kind of ruined the game with that. I'm gonna keep it undefeated and make this money. It's like you didn't set a good example. Like, yeah, you got your bread, bro. Nobody tripping about that. You making good money, but maybe maybe his grandson will
Oh, his grandson.
turn the boxing world upside down and be like, yeah, I ain't like my grand. I'm gonna fight whoever. You feel me? And maybe he really beats his grandfather's record with. I'm not gonna say Floyd's not legit, but he was picking and choosing.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that, like, like he was picking a lot of his fights. So you know what I'm saying. He got to really be in so much control over who he fought, how he fought them, when he fought them. You know what I'm saying. And even some split decisions that in some fights people felt like could have probably went the other way, but he was running boxing. He had ends with like with the pay per view networks and stuff. So
Mhm.
it was like it was just a whole different ball game with him. But you know what I'm saying, he changed the game. But I don't think everybody should take it that way because everybody's not Floyd. So what works for him is not gonna work for everybody. But
Yeah,
if you could duck and dodge and pick up 70, 80 mil for a fight against a random nigga, I can go fight Joe Schmo. Nigga, I'm fighting Joe Schmo for that
I'm
80
fighting
mil.
Joe Schmo. You feel me? Let me get this. Let me get
Yeah.
this bread.
Let me get
Throw it
this
in this
bread.
business. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
knock this
get
nigga
this money
out.
while I'm sleeping. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let this shit go. I'll let it go 7 rounds just to give niggas a
Yeah,
little
just to
laugh.
fuck around, tap tap,
Yeah,
tap
yeah,
tap.
fuck around. Niggas is paying pay per view, big money for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it fair, say money's worth. I'll let this shit go 7. But once we get that 7, nigga, I'm knocking this nigga.
Knocking.
Dropping this nigga.
I might let it go to 3. Fuck around. I'm trying to party after. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, I'm on
I
some,
ain't trying to miss all the festivities.
Tyson shit. I'm letting that shit go 13 seconds, nigga.
You
First
feel
round.
me? Like, bro, I really wanted to say 1 round, but I didn't want to come off as forcing it. You feel me?
Nah.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
that's just a different era though. That's a different era of fighting. That's a different type of man as well. That was just like,
Yeah, he was a different type of beast, bro.
yeah, that nigga was fucking pit bull, nigga. Like,
Yeah, bro. I would not want to get in the ring with him at
man.
all. Okay, before we get out of here, let's touch on some football, man, because shit, we got a couple more weeks before we really get heavy into the football. You
Yep,
know what I
yep.
mean? So, Aaron Rodgers is absent from mandatory minicamp. What's your thoughts on that? You
Um, I
know,
don't, I don't take that no type of way. I don't think that that's a bad thing at all. You know what I'm saying? Him still coming off the Achilles injury. I don't think that I think he should be back out there, you know, in August when it really starts, or July, whenever it officially camp officially opens up. I think that's
yeah,
when you need to have him out there. I really wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, read anything into that. Lamar Jackson was actually another one, that,
that didn't.
yeah, it did it, but they just kind of made it a big thing because
But
it's
see, this is like I wanted to say this for Aaron Rodgers' case because maybe Lamar's may be a little different. You know what I'm saying? But for Aaron Rodgers' case, that's why I feel like it separates him from Brady. You feel what I'm saying? And it separates from him when he leaves the game. Like, yeah, people's gonna say he's great, but they're not gonna be as like complimentary to him as they are to Brady. You feel what I'm saying? Like people literally love Brady. Like the
yeah,
dude could
because
walk in the room and they just start, Brady just did this for me. Blah, 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 blah. They just
but
start
Brady's a
praising him and
winner
shit.
though.
Huh?
Brady's also a winner. He's a
But that's what
winner.
I'm saying. Like Brady doesn't put nothing ahead of the team. You get what I'm saying? And it's like for whatever Aaron Rodgers is not there, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a good reason, but for
I mean,
right now, we don't know. And for right now, it shows lack of leadership. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, and they're definitely already looking for answers at that quarterback position. I get that, but 39 years old, coming off of an Achilles tear, I think this was like a collaborative, organizational type of thing where they were like, "Yo, you ain't going out there yet, dog. Even if you feel like you're ready, you know what I'm saying."
Nah, but this is mandatory minicamp.
Yeah, I mean that's what they say it's mandatory, but they hit you with a fine if you don't go. But I don't, I don't, I just wouldn't read, what I'm saying, too much into it. You definitely are right about, like, the whole leadership thing, but I'm just giving him grace because he's coming off of the injury. That's the only reason why.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. He could get more rest or whatever, and maybe it's better to hold him out till August or whatever. But shit, you got one with that Achilles sometime.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I mean, that's definitely a fact. That's definitely a fact. I mean, they ain't gonna win shit with him regardless this year anyway. So
Word.
they're gonna have a hell of a defense though. They picked up Hassan Reddick. If he got anything left in the tank, they definitely got a hell
Hell
of
of a defense, huh?
a. They definitely do. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Hopefully, they get a big year out of Garrett Wilson.
They need somebody to get him. They need somebody to get him the football.
Yeah, the guy
Yo,
that's not showing up to mandatory minicamp.
it's so crazy. I seen this the other day. Garrett Wilson. Um, and it's I don't want to butcher their name, so I'll just say what teams they play for, right? You got Garrett Wilson, you have Marvin Harrison Jr., you have homie from the Saints. He just got drafted probably like a year ago.
Olave.
Yeah, Olave, and you
Yeah.
have and homie from the Seahawks.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I know who you talking about, Jack Smith or something like that.
him, right? They all went to Ohio
I
State,
knew where you was going with it. I
and
seen
then
that shit and I was like,
I was
how do
like,
you
"What the fuck?
like how do you go like how do you go against that, bro?
What the
Like how?
fuck?
Like
What the
how do you
how do you
like
lose with that?
let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. We
How
gonna
you
play the bench today.
lose? How you lose with that though?
You don't. With
That's
CJ
coaching
Stroud.
though. I feel like that comes to coaching because it's not a talent thing. You got a quarterback that could deliver everybody to football. You got you know what I'm saying. You got fucking the best wide
Monster
receiver
receivers.
talent in the country. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no bullshit. You
Like you were
you
supposed
definitely
to.
have the best wide receiver set in the
You
country.
were supposed to do what LSU did when they had Burrow and Chase and Jefferson. Like that's what you were supposed to do, or better
Word.
with them. Like for real. Like
You feel me? They
yeah,
really jacked up with that. I don't know
yeah,
how that happened,
yeah. I
but
saw that. I was like, oh shit, this is nuts.
crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Yo, did
But
you just real quick? I know we talking about football, but did you see what I reposted? What I retweeted on Twitter last night?
well,
They were saying this is Luka playing defense,
yeah, I
and it
seen
was
that. I seen that. That is a true statement, bro.
nah,
Luka was
yo,
letting everybody through. He lost his
yo,
job.
I was scared because he was bumping people and shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
the only person he called was a chick. He's lame for that. He laid her with his forearm too.
yeah, he
He
definitely
laid
did.
her, bro.
He definitely
I know she got up like, why'd you catch me?
did.
Yeah, you should have ran a little wide with them heels on. You know you should have did a little better. Yo. But Brady's to get a statue in New England after the Patriots retired his jersey yesterday, which I'm pissed I didn't even, you know what I'm saying, get a
Didn't know
ticket
that
or
shit. Didn't know that
nothing.
shit.
Like,
Didn't even know that shit was happening. Forgot
bro,
all
they
about.
don't let New Englanders know nothing, bro. They don't let Bostoners know nothing. They don't let us know shit. I knew it,
Uh,
but I knew it week of, but it was like, bro, it was mad late. It was like a day before I knew.
yeah, him getting the statue shit. He should have one. Shit, he is the
Yeah, he
Patriot.
definitely should have one. And his numbers retired, so nobody can never wear 12 again.
Yeah, nah, nobody should ever wear 12 and for the Patriots ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jay was in the city, like this crazy.
yeah, nah, definitely he deserved that. I want to know how you feel about this Trevor Lawrence deal.
Oh, that
275.
275?
Yeah, 200 guaranteed.
Listen, man, what can I say? He just swindled the system.
Nah, damn sure did. Damn sure did. It's just damn that
He
market
just
value of
swindled the
quarterback.
system,
He
man. Like,
swindled the fuck out of Jacksonville. What?
did he,
And,
bro? They paid him a little too early, bro.
and there's no state taxes down there, so he's eating like a good
Yeah,
lump sum
yeah. He
of that
just
200.
good steak. You know what I'm saying, with the
Yeah,
red coming out of it tonight.
yeah. So I mean, I don't think he's worth it.
Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, I'm saying I could
But
see.
he's played well, but I don't think you should have threw the bag at him that early. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't really proven anything. His
I
his
mean,
his
he's played.
conference is super tough. You got to see if he could fight through that before you give him 275 now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you look at in that division, the Texans. You know, we expect them to win that division. Not gonna lie, Tennessee. I mean, they let go of Rabel. Who knows? But they picked up Calvin Ridley. You know what I'm
Tennessee's
saying?
a sleeper, bro.
Now Tennessee's definitely a sleeper. They definitely are. I do think that they're a sleeper. I can see them being in the hunt for the playoffs, and
Absolutely.
and also the Colts. You know what I'm saying? I can see that's another team I can see like
Baby
being right.
Cam over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, so it's definitely it's interesting to see. You know, you throw him, you let go Calvin Ridley, so you could throw him the bag. But like that was his best wide receiver, so it's like who is he gonna get the ball to now? You gave him 200 mil to throw the ball to who?
Great job, GM.
Yo, man, I should have kept playing football, dog.
Telling you. Telling you.
Mark is crazy right now for these quarterbacks.
Listen. Give me 275. Shit, I could throw for 150 and maybe two tutties.
Yeah, and two interceptions. That's what he's gonna give you.
That's what he's gonna do. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Easy shit. Let me get that two. So I'll make it work too, and I'll compensate y'all back. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, y'all can take the little five off the top. That's a little too much. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that 270 clean.
Nah, fuck that.
You
Give me
feel
my
me?
bread. That's a dangerous fool.
Yeah. I need every penny
I need
because you know
my-
the tax gonna be crazy on that anyway. You
yeah,
probably
I ain't
gonna
giving,
get like 200.
yeah, I ain't giving y'all shit. Nigga. Give me my cheese. Nigga. That's it, nigga.
Nah, the five off the top they can't have.
Nah, they can't have that, nigga. I want my shit, and I want my incentives, nigga. If I make them, nigga, I want all
Dog,
my shit. I want
which he
y'all.
won't hit.
Yeah, y'all gonna shit, cause I ain't saving y'all no bread. Cause if y'all throwing me 275, that means y'all about to make like 775 off of me. So,
Absolutely.
so it's like
Maybe even more than that.
exactly. Like if y'all gave me more than a quarter of a billion, y'all about to make $1 billion off me.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Easy.
just
If
how I
they
think.
already have it.
Yeah, true, true,
You feel
true.
me?
Because who else? I mean, what other jerseys is being bought in Jacksonville?
Yeah, bro. Ain't nobody buying no other jersey, dog.
Nah,
Unless you a diehard fan, what you know of other players that you love, you end up, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was a Celtics fan back in them '08 days, I would definitely rock me a Leon Pope jersey or Eddie House or James Posey for sure with confidence, like easy.
yo, shout out Papa Nero because I know he's a diehard Celtics fan. I know he's been rocking with JB since day one,
Yeah,
and you're about
absolutely.
to, and after this trip, you're not hearing the end from him and me. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know how
yeah,
that
yeah. It's
goes.
about to get bad, bro. It's about to get super bad, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
It's about to get super bad. Now, I'm not I'm not ready for it at all. But Drake May, man, before we get off the Patriots, Drake May has been getting great reviews, bro. You know what I'm saying? People are saying he's developing well. He's trending in the right direction. You know, I seen him throw a no look pass. You know, they saying he's not ready yet, but I like how they're not rushing him into the starting position. And you know, I'm thinking he's gonna be a special talent. You know, everybody's kind of saying it. You know, his potential is through the roof. I really wasn't hearing the same kind of talk for Mac Jones, so it's like it's kind of exciting. Like I think we made the right. I mean, I wouldn't say we finally got a quarterback.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm hearing good reviews from him. I'm also hearing good reviews from about Joe Milton. Them just saying like, yeah,
Shout
them
out to Joe Millen as well.
yeah, them just saying like Joe can do everything like in terms of that you want the quarterback, what I'm saying, to do, and he probably is a little more ready than Drake May, but it's definitely good to have that competition right now. What I'm saying, for both of them and for Jacoby as well. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I'm definitely glad that I'm hearing good things. So you know what I mean. I hope it just I just hope it translates. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if if Joe has it more than Drake, then you know what I'm saying, you gotta rock with Joe. You know what I mean? But
Who
I
would you
know
rather at QB1?
right now I would say Joe, just
Hmm.
because he's transitioning from the SEC at a
Hmm.
level that's probably the closest in terms of college football to the NFL.
Hmm.
I think he's a little more mobile than Drake May. Um, you look at his numbers in college; he doesn't turn the ball over a lot. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I feel like there's a lot more proven and a lot more known with Joe than what there is with Drake May. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think Drake May has a lot of development in terms of like processing, you know what I'm saying, shit. And I'm still just super shaky on quarterbacks that come from North Carolina because of Mitchell Trubisky. But, that's neither here nor there. Niggas took Mitchell Trubisky over Pat Mahomes. That
I
is
know. Deshaun Watson,
crazy.
bro.
That is crazy.
Wow,
But
that's nasty work.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying, not to digress too much, but
Mm.
I would say Joe Milton because like where he's transitioning from and where his numbers has been, while like throughout his career.
Nah, absolutely, absolutely. If I had to go, I would just say, I'll take the vet for right now. I'll take Jacoby and let those guys kind of keep working it out. You know what I'm saying? I like
Oh, I thought you
Ryan.
meant out of the rookies.
Oh, okay. So if I mean, if we had to pick out of the rookies, I should actually do that instead. Just keep it between two of the rookies. I would. I mean, it's kind of hard to decipher between both because I like both. You know, I like them for different reasons. Drake May, he has a lot of potential. I kind of want to see his how long he could throw the ball, pause, how far he could get it to down the field, and you know what it looks like with defenses. Joe Milton, you're always excited when a black quarterback playing. Just I'm just keeping it a thigh wild with you, like
Yeah.
they're just electric back there. You know what I'm saying? They make
Yeah.
plays. They just, you know what I'm saying? And they amaze you with some of the stuff they do. So I think getting to see him on more of getting to see him more, would be exciting, and I know he would grow as a player. So it's kind of both for me, but if I had to pick one, I'm probably just gonna go with Drake May. Shit, I paid you the most, so you're gonna have to show me. And then if you don't, of course, I got Joe Milton right here. So it's more of who I paid more. So, you know,
Yeah.
that's why I would go with Drake May. But moving on to we got two more questions. Um, which duo will be more successful, man? I got a couple duos on here from the NFL. I
Hmm.
got, and this is running back to quarterback. C Mac and Brock, Lamar and Derrick Henry, Jalen Brunson, Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley, CJ Stroud and Mixon, Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs, or Kirk Cousins and B John Robinson.
Ooh, those are some good ones. Those are some good ones. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with Lamar and Derrick Henry.
Mm,
I think there's a lot of well, Tennessee probably thought that Derrick Henry wasn't the same player that he was a few years ago. But
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I feel like Derrick Henry just fits the Ravens. Like he
He
just
does, bro, because they want to run the ball. When Lamar's
exactly.
not throwing, bro, they running, bro. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that's the next option, Dean. But
Yeah,
it's kind of like it's like they run a lot, bro. It's like they're not making Lamar throw the ball 42 times. You get what I'm saying?
exactly.
Even with
Exactly.
not a superstar running back as great as, like, you know what I'm saying, or a great running back as great as Derrick Henry, they were still giving the ball up at least 17 to 20 times. So
Yeah.
it's like whoever was back there was getting touches and was gonna become a star if they made the best of their touches.
Yeah, and if they had a guy like Derrick Henry, or they had a guy, because rumor is that they went after Derrick Henry before last season, and if
Mm,
they had him against the Chiefs, that may have could have changed the game, um, like in their favor. But I just think that, especially with the way that Lamar is growing as a, what I'm saying, as a quarterback, you're gonna
mm,
have, you're not going to be able to stack the box with 7, 8 guys. You're probably going to have 6, sometimes 5 guys. And pause. It's just going to give. It's going to give Derrick Henry like those lanes and those opportunities
mm.
where he can get to the second level and run through your DBs.
Yeah. I mean, to give the folks a different one, I like that Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I was
But
thinking that one.
yeah, that one. And I got two, bro. I like the CJ and Mixon, bro. Because I feel like
Yeah,
Mixon's going underrated. Not a lot of people is gonna talk about him, and then he's gonna have this kind of great season, and then all of a sudden people's gonna know that Mixon was gonna have this great season. You know how people just pretend
yeah,
to
no,
know shit.
absolutely, absolutely. I think Mixon is actually very underrated as a running back.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He's a lot more physical. What I'm saying? He plays with an attitude and with an edge. He's gonna do like he definitely brings like a great element to Houston, where like I said, I mean, CJ's going to be amazing because that's who he is. You know what I mean? But you have a running back that is good in that backfield, that's going to help everything out. So I mean, I would definitely go with that one because that's a sleeper one. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
people are really thinking about,
Hmm.
because he was
Absolutely.
he was actually he was actually critical when the Bengals made that postseason run to the Super Bowl. Like he wasn't the sole, what I'm saying, the sole reason, but he
But
was
he
somebody
helped.
he could give the ball, they could give the ball to him on first down, and he gets them to like second in the mid yardage situation, whether that's 6 to 4 yards, in that mid area. He's somebody that could, get you, 4 yards of carry, and just make it easier on your quarterback and your running backs. I mean, your
Absolutely.
receivers.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, I would agree, man. I can't wait till football season. We're gonna have some more questions for y'all. You know what I'm
Oh, and with
saying?
homie on the offensive line, what's his name? Tunsil? Or is it
For
Howard? No, it's not. I think it's Howard. From the Texans.
oh
That
for offensive line.
yeah.
Oh, they went to go get some guys to protect CJ.
Nah, the dude that they had. I think they got
Oh,
him. I think they got him from us. If I'm not mistaken, I think is it Jeremy Tunsil. I might be completely
nah,
butchering.
Tunsil's definitely from. I want to say he came from. Damn, where did he come from? I want to say Cowboys, but I know it's not the Cowboys.
It's an offensive lineman on the Texans. Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. With him, you know what I'm saying. So that helps out mixing even more. You know what I'm saying. I like what they're doing in Houston. They gonna
Yeah, they cooking up something special over there.
they cooking with
Haven't
grease.
said it in a while. They cooking with grease.
They cooking with grease. Yes,
They
sir.
cooking with grease. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So last question, which is actually on the Falcons. Their head coach said they want to give B. John Robinson a more of a C Mac role, not CJ, but C Mac role. Do you think he will be? Do you think he will be successful or he'll fail?
Nah, I
Do
think
you
he'll
think
be.
this will be too much for him?
Nah. Because he's probably the best player that you have. So you definitely want to maximize him. Best way you can. As we've been talking about. Running backs can really change the dynamic of a team's offense. And I think he has ability to. And
Mhm.
I actually think that they're gonna have a little quarterback controversy down there.
They are. They are.
You know what I'm saying?
Who
Because
you think will start at the start of the season? Who you got? Kirk
I
Cousins
think it's
or
gonna be Kirk. Yeah, it's gonna be Kirk. You just gave him 100 mil. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You're not gonna unless he physically can't play. That's the only
yeah.
way. But I do see if he's not delivering or he's not winning, I could see them putting the kid Penix in. I think Penix could play. I'm actually high on Penix. I think he could play.
He definitely can. He definitely can. And I would say I think he's gonna be starting by the third, fourth week. You know what I'm saying? Because things ain't gonna be clicking for Kirk Cousins over there, bro. It's gonna get shaky and real rough. And dog gonna have to go have a seat. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I think he will be successful. He kind of is that C Mac type of player because he could catch in the backfield. He could run. He's very quick. He makes like shifty moves. You know, he's kind of like the next star running back. You know what I'm saying? The guy that they're gonna hold up on a pedestal and be like, yeah, this is the number one guy. This is the number one guy. And I think he's gonna prove it. And it's up to him to prove it. And hopefully he make us look good. Because if he don't, boy, we gonna be on your ass. Pause. You know what I'm
And and if
saying?
he does, C Mac just changed the market as far as what running backs are going to be getting with his new
No.
contract. I think he's getting like 18 mil a year or something. So with C-Mac just resetting it, these running backs are about to start jumping off the wall again. You know what I mean?
Falcons just ran their mouth off because if you gonna give me a C Mac roll when I walk in there for my
I
contract,
want C-Mac
I
money.
want C Mac money.
Yeah. So come
Give me
on with
that
it.
bread back. Yo, the Brinks truck outside, back that up, man. Let's
Yeah,
get it.
word. Give me the curtain. Give me that bread.
Yeah, give me that bread. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man, that's a wrap for this episode with Rock and Niro, man. Some sports topics we're gonna try to be on more daily. You know what I'm saying? And
Shit, man,
keep
where's
it
the
keep it
camera?
going. You know what I'm saying? Keep staying y'all face pause, and you know what I'm saying. Make y'all subscribe and keep rocking out with us. How'd you feel about today's episode, Rock?
I felt good, man. All I want to say is, man, I appreciate you, my nigga Nero. You my dog, love you, my nigga.
You feel
Season
me?
4.
See, so Celtics winning tomorrow.
Yeah, they won it, dog. It's over,
It's
y'all.
over. Parade on Sunday.
Yeah, parade on Sunday. Yeah, it's
That'll
over.
be tough, but they might make it Monday or Tuesday. But that'll
Yeah,
be
they
tough.
probably make it during the week.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because if they do it on a Sunday, I'm telling you.
Sunday's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to
A
all the
word.
dads
Happy
out there.
Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
You know what I'm
feel me?
saying?
All the great fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to my dog Rock. You know, they go an
Appreciate
early
you.
one. You
Appreciate
feel me?
you.
They go an early one for you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you and all the fathers out there. Shout out my pops. You better watch this episode, dog.
Damn,
You feel
damn.
me? And there go, yeah, Celtics about to give you your first Father's Day gift. We're winning the chip on Father's Day. Well, nah, not on Father's Day, but Father's Day weekend.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? But all right, man, Rock.
All right, my
We'll
dog.
see y'all next episode, man. We'll probably be on. Shit, we'll probably be on again on Saturday, right, Rock?
Hey man, just stay tuned, man. You know we dropping for you. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? But all right, bro. I'll see y'all.
Peace.
Peace.